EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the third leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Orlando Classic. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend Frank Nobilo. We're here in Orlando, Florida, at the house that Arnold built, the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Frank, what are some of the toughest shots out on this golf course?
Second shot into 8 comes to mind when you've got that sort of long water carry to a very thin green. Probably only a club or so deep there, so it's very hard to get that to land soft. 17 and 18 are always difficult for any level of play. 17, the green is angled slightly to the right. Even though you're coming from an elevated tee, it's tough to judge the right club and get the ball to land softly. And of course, there's always the finishing hole that has to be navigated.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Just a well-played approach shot right there. Only about 10 feet away and a good look at birdie here. 10-foot putt left. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. Been fun so far. Let's see what's happening out at hole number 5. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, Frank, what's the key to generating some momentum?
Just hitting good shots. I know it sort of sounds like the old cliche, but plenty of opportunities. A few 10, 15-foot putts start going down. This round will change dramatically.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
This is a good-looking shot. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
So a good birdie, and the score looks good too. 2 under for the tournament. Frank, back in 1998, by any chance, do you remember exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
It was half a dozen. Half a box of golf balls.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Makes eagle and makes the move to second place on the leaderboard. Breathing a sigh of relief. You've made it through the par 5 without getting wet. Now you're at this par 3 7th, Frank.
You've got to guarantee a carry at least 7 or 8 yards onto the green because that's where that bunker is on that right. It cuts in 7 yards.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. It happens sometimes, Frank. They don't all drop.
No, but you try telling him right now.
Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, this is a pretty good par for the 8th. What about the approach shot?
Such intimidating second shot here at 8. I think it's the best one on the golf course, Rich. You can see very quickly why the goal is to hit your second shots nice and high and get them to land soft. This is what you have to do with your second at 8.
Just a beautiful approach shot.
One more birdie and now tied for the lead.
So through one round, Frank, our leader really put on a good show today.
They certainly did, Rich. It was truly a great performance, especially from tee to green. It's not easy to come out of the gates like that.